place, a new home.
Hello everyone, my name is Malone Hawkwitz and welcome back to Blender. Today's lesson is going to be all about the Move, Rotate, and Scale tool. These are all located at the top left of your screen in something called the toolbar. The Move tool is this 4-arrow icon. Left clicking on this pulls up something called the gizmo. It has 3 different colors. Blue is for the Z-axis, or up and down. Green is for the Y-axis, side to side. And then red is for the X-axis. Left-clicking and dragging these allows us to move the object. Letting go of that left click allows it to lock into place. Holding down left click and then right clicking allows it to revert back to its original state. This works for all 3 arrows. And we also have something in between the arrows. This red square here means that the X-axis is excluded in the movement. So if we left click and drag, it is moving along the Z and the Y, or the blue and the green lines. This works for each of the 3 squares. The shortcut for move is G, allows us to move the object along all 3 of the axes at the same time. If we press G and then X, this allows us to lock it along a specific axis. Same goes for Y, G, then Y, left click to lock that in. G and then Z. It works for all 3 of the axes. G is the shortcut for move. Next, we have rotate, right underneath the move tool. Left click on this brings up a sphere. Similar to how move worked, the red is for the X-axis. This allows us to rotate the object along the X. Hold down left click, and if we hold down Control as we're holding down the left mouse button, this allows us to snap to 5-degree increments. Letting go locks that into place. This outer white circle allows us to rotate the cube along all 3 the axes. Pressing R is the shortcut for a rotation, allowing us to rotate. Pressing R and then X locks it along that X-axis. Pressing R and then Y, pressing R and then Z for each of the axes. Finally, we have the Scale tool underneath the Rotate tool. Similar to how the Move tool looked, this brings up another gizmo, except instead of arrows, this has cubes. Left click and drag up on the blue cube allows us to scale up. Letting go of left click locks that in. Control Z is to undo. This works for each of the cubes. Similar to how the Move tool worked, if we hold down this red square, it'll scale it along both the blue and the green lines, or the Z and the Y axis. Letting go locks that into place. That is the basics for today's lesson on how to move, rotate, and scale your object. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
A new place, a new home.